Hello everyone, welcome to IEMLabs. Today we will be looking into dictionaries and how to operate with them. So let's get started. A dictionary is basically a collection of data types where we map one given data to another given set of data. Let's say for the time being I'm doing an integer mapping. So I'll map 1 to let's say January. I'll map 2 to February. I'll map 3 to March, and I'll map 4 to April. Let's keep it till here. So now, as ordinary lists and tuples function, we refer to the first position as 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, and so on and so forth. However, while working with dictionaries, if we try to print what it is at position 1, which is represented by 0 in most cases, we will find that the interpreter throws an error. The reason being, a dictionary is not really labeled as 0, 1, and 2. On the contrary, it is represented by the keywords. The keywords are the ones which are given before the colon. So, if I have to print January, I have to print tick of 1. Now, when I'm running it, wait a second. Okay, we need to print it first. Print. Now, if I run it, you'll find January gets printed. Let's say I want to print the entire dictionary here. If we write just this much, we'll find the entire dictionary getting printed. Now let's say I want to print April. I can print April by writing DIC4. It will print April. Now, if we see, we can also add data members to the given dictionary. Let's say I want to add a fifth month. So I can write DIC of 5. Then I'll write equal to May. And now if I do print dic, let's just comment this out. Now if we print, we'll find May got added to the end of the dictionary. Let's print dictionary once beforehand as well. Okay. Now, it need not always be the case that whatever the keywords are integers. Their keywords can also be other strings or floating point numbers. Let's say I want this next member to be DIC 6.0. I want to assign it equal to June. I want to print DIC. Also, I want to assign DIC, let's say JUL, which is equal to July. So now if I run the code, I'll find we need to print this. Print DIC. When we run the code, we'll find this is the initial dictionary, then we add an integer point, then we add a floating keyword, and then we find that we can also add a string keyword. If now we need to refer to any of these given data, we can just simply print dic, let's say 6.0, and put it within a print statement. Let's just comment out all the prints we have here. Okay, oh, so there's an error here. Let's just sort this out and then run the code. Okay, some print statement got left. Okay, this print statement. Now let's run it again. This is the initial dictionary, and then we added all these three values, and then I'm printing DIC 6.0, which prints the month of June, which as we assigned it at line number 6. Now, if we let's just remove all this stuff. Now, if we see, actually, the second data out here can be redundant. So let's say second mapping is also to January. So 1 maps to January and 2 also maps to January. So if I print DIC of 1 and print DIC of 2, we'll find that it prints January in both cases. However, that is not very true when it comes to the keywords. Let's say we have February and I am mapping it to 1. So now, since there is no 2 left, so let's just comment this line. So now we find that when I say print DIC1, it's printing February. What it does is it basically maps the value which is mentioned at the last to 1. So now let's say instead of this, afterwards I also had a DIC of 1, making it equal to Python. So now if I run the code, I'll find that this gets replaced with Python. And now if also I want to see what the dictionary looks like, so I can just write print tic and then run the code. I'll find that only the last edited value exists and the previous two values have been omitted out. However, 3 mapped to March and 4th mapped to April still exist since those values were non-redundant. That's it for today's, guys. That's all we have about dictionaries. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hope to see you next time.